Well, I'm wired and ready to go today, so I hope all of you are doing well. We got a ton of audio news for Apple today, not only for the Beats line, but also for the AirPods line as well. Gonna be a big brother coming your way. Apple glasses, dude, they are not coming anytime soon, according to a new report from Minchi Code that also includes details about a 10.8-inch iPad and a 9-inch iPad mini, which at this point isn't even mini anymore. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get started, all right? No more fooling around. Drop a like if you're excited. Does really help the channel out, and hit subscribe for more. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, out of all this news, the thing that interested me the most was the new iPad stuff. A new report today picked up by Mac Rumors, courtesy of our boy, Apple analyst Minchi Ko. And you might be wondering, well, this dude says a lot, you know, like the #1 source of Apple rumors, one could argue. Is he actually accurate? I did the calculations, and we're looking about 75%. Now, that screenshot you're looking at, is that from a web page? Like, and also, how'd you get those calculations? I'm not gonna say anything. It's just a little teaser for a special project I've been working on, so stay tuned. Your world first look at it. Minchi Ko has been in the game for such a long time, and today is talking about not only Apple's new glasses that they're working on, like, I know this is a far out concept, but like augmented reality glasses that you literally wear on your head and augment the world around you, those are like legitimately coming. For these, Kuo says that Apple's not bringing these to market anytime soon. I mean, we're looking at it like 2022 at this point, which is great because for a lot of us, we actually have like time to plan out our elective surgeries. For me, I'm actually gonna start with like my upper heart valve and then go down to like my lower kidneys. So let me know down below in the comments which organs you guys are donating, all right? Because these are, I don't even want to know how much these things are going to be. Like augmented reality glasses? Aside from that though, I have bigger doubts about the success of this product in like the first 5 or 10 years, because I just don't know how you're going to convince people that aren't like me that wear glasses to just start wearing glasses. I'm having a hard time finding that connect, but that's a story for another day. But much more interesting for me than that silly rumor about glasses is for the iPad stuff Kuo is reporting. Not only is a 10.8-inch iPad coming later this year, also an 8.5 to 9-inch iPad mini is coming in the first half of 2021. All right, and Kuo's pretty good when it comes to screen sizes and getting things right, way ahead of anybody else. So what exactly is this 10.8-inch iPad gonna look like? Well, if you look around the rumor scene, what has anybody else seen about a new iPad this year? Love to Dream sitting above 90%. I don't know how these dreams are this accurate that this person has, but they're clearly very well connected somehow. They suggested that a new 11-inch iPad Air was coming later this year with an all-screen design and then Touch ID embedded in the screen. Now, is this the same device? I'm not sure, but I don't think that there's going to be an 11-inch iPad, a 10.8-inch iPad, and then an 11-inch Pro and a 12.9-inch Pro, and then an 8.5-inch iPad. Like, this is too much. So I think that this is probably the same device, and maybe the screen size will be closer to 10.8 inches than 11. What I can't figure out is this iPad mini, all right? What's up with an 8.5 to 9-inch iPad mini? And this is actually big news. Literally, because it's a bigger iPad. I mean, the iPad mini, I feel like has broadly been neglected. There has not been a significant redesign. I feel like it hasn't really changed over the years, which is okay because for a lot of people, they prefer a larger tablet to mess with. Like, actually, I just got this. What is this thing? This is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. This is too big for a human at this point. If you don't want something that big, this 8.5 to 9-inch iPad mini is gonna take the place of the current 7.9-inch model. Now, what else this device is gonna feature, we have absolutely no idea. I think a processor upgrade is safe and potentially support for the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. I think it'd be weird if in 2021, like we're still supporting the 1st generation Apple Pencil from like 2015. So maybe that's an upgrade there, but aside from that, we don't know anything else. The design for not only the 10.8-inch iPad, but also the new iPad mini, it's still pretty up in the air. Most realistically, if Apple just follows what they've done historically, they're probably gonna include a very similar size body and then expand the screen to have less bezels on the top and bottom and also on the left and right sides. That seems to work pretty well, and a lot of people, myself included, love it. Like, it's the same size you're used to, but the screen is just bigger, it's badder, and I'm down for that. All right, following that, look at this image behind me. I mean, that is brain candy if I've ever seen it. I stared at that for about 15 minutes today, and it took an intervention for my eyes to break contact. Recently, on Chinese social network Weibo, or Weibo, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I've been struggling with this since I started YouTube. Somebody there, apparently with some decent credibility, posted that there are new AirPods Pro colors on the way, and this perfectly lines up with the fact that we saw a new model of AirPods Pro was registered through, I think, like the Eurasian Economic Commission, which leaks when new Apple products are right around the corner. Cloud Pink, Glacier Blue, Spring Yellow, and Lava Red are coming, and this mock-up was created by Mac Rumors, which did an absolutely excellent job. These look pretty fresh, and every time I see these, do you have the same like guttural reaction. I'm like, these are cool, and I really like that Apple has the Beats line, but please, can we have some of these colors on AirPods? I know that white is a great way to market these, Apple, but I will tell you, I will go out of my way, even if you released identical versions of AirPods Pro or AirPods 2, and the only change was a black colorway, I would be first in line to get that. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm not a Beats person. I like AirPods better. So the fact that like Beats has all these colors is great. It's just like, come on, you gotta help me out here. Like, black has to come eventually. It would just look better. So if you're looking to buy some new Powerbeats Pro, Apple's got some fresher, more springy / summer colors on the way. Maybe hold off a little bit because it seems like these are relatively imminent, maybe within the next week or two. But this is not gonna be the big audio product for Apple this year. It is going to be their 2, 3, 4+ year development of over-ear headphones, which are gonna be premium, priced at apparently $350, and have a ton of different customization options. Bloomberg reporting magnetic parts. John Prosser saying that they're going to probably be announced at WWDC. And now from John Prosser at 9to5Mac, we not only have confirmation on the name, but also some additional features that are pretty cool. They're going to be called AirPods Studio. Whoa, Apple's gonna use the AirPods branding for these? Yeah, apparently that's the way it's gonna be. We got AirPods 2, we got AirPods Pro, and then this third in line here gonna be AirPods Studio. Surprisingly though, we don't know that much about the design other than 9to5Mac revealed this iOS 14 glyph they found inside of the code a long time ago. So this is the design, this is roughly what they're gonna look like, but specifically, nobody's got a leak of these, which is actually pretty impressive, especially if they are supposed to be coming to WWDC. But with the AirPods branding comes some standard AirPods features. Obviously, like taking the headphones off will auto pause the music. We've known about that for a while, but 9to5Mac in a new article citing a source close to these headphones shares some new stuff. First up is neck detection, meaning that when you take these off of your ears, it's gonna be just like an auto pause similar to taking out AirPods and putting them in your hand. So neck detection, Apple's actually got a sensor in there for that. Next up, this is my favorite feature out of all of this. They're gonna be reversible in the regard that there's no wrong way to put them on. So with a lot of headphones, with Beats in the past, with AirPods, there's a little L on one side and a right on the other side, meaning that the left channel is supposed to go on the left side of your head, right channel on your right. Apparently AirPods Studio are gonna be able to be put on in any orientation. So even if you flip them around, it'll be able to detect which way you put them on and then route like the left channel always to the left side of the headphones, no matter if the left is here or the left is here, which is really, really dope. Like, you know, you can just pick these up no matter what, put them on. That's definitely an Apple feature if I've ever heard it. Just like AirPods Pro, these are getting noise cancellation. We've heard about that for a long time, and also transparency mode. So that's the other slider that like boosts the audio around you because it might be hard to hear people. And finally, there's going to be a custom software equalizer with like low, medium, or high settings to dynamically change how your audio sounds. These sound like a cool product. I will say this has been a turning point for me. I was moderately excited about these before, but hearing just the deep AirPods DNA embedded into these, you know, that they're reversible, you got a new software equalizer, that stuff is pretty cool. And I think that's gonna make these way more interesting to use than every other Sony, Bose, third-party noise cancellation pair of headphones on the market. Now, consequently, as I was actually putting this video together, another Apple audio product kind of popped up on my Twitter feed. I'm like, all right, what's happening out here? What's going on? The HomePod actually went out of stock on Apple's US site. Yeah, that's a little weird because a product has not been literally out of stock, and I like saying literally here because it hasn't really happened for years. Like, I can't remember the last time I've gone on apple.com and seen just, rather than a shipping delay, we don't have any more of this. So with the rumors of a smaller HomePod, you know, swirling lately, does this mean one's coming? I don't know, because now it's like back in stock with the shipping delay. That is weird though, and I feel like Apple's inventory definitely could be getting low with the Worldwide Developers Conference just around the corner, and AirPods Studio said to debut there alongside a new iMac, new AirPods, and another Apple product, the Apple TV, being like ready to ship. Apple's got all this stuff ready to go. Could the new HomePod be coming as well? We don't know, but this is definitely unusual behavior even now. And finally, wrapping this video up, the new iPad Pro Smart Keyboard is legitimately the best keyboard I've ever used, and it's weird that I'm using that in conjunction with an iPad, but apparently there's been some battery drain issues as spotted by 9to5Mac. Now on my end, I've been really lucky. I haven't had any issues, but apparently like the backlight is draining a ton of battery. That's one suspected cause of what's going on, or the fact that the keyboard is like remaining turned on almost even if you close your iPad. So perhaps some of this is fixable with software, but in the meantime, if you don't want to wait, you could potentially have a faulty unit, just reach out to Apple support. They should be able to help you out. All right, that's all the stuff for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Get excited for Apple's audio stuff, and can't wait to see the new iPads. I mean, this stuff is very exciting. All right, thanks so much for watching. You guys are the best. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe for more. Well, it looked like a weapon of some kind. No, I don't have a weapon on me. But thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you in my next video.